with YouTube, there's 3 different kinds of shows you can create. There's the Biz Dev show, there's Show Me the Process, and then there's Thought Leadership. Most people do Thought Leadership, which is that's more direct to camera. Here are the 8 ways to fix your mindset to be a better coach, whatever. Those are the
By
longest.
the way, when I met you, you said, let me guess, you're doing the Thought Leadership in front of the camera talk. I'm like, fuck yes.
Yeah. So that's where most people start, and that's what we see, and that's the slowest, that's the most long-term effective way to build, but it's the slowest way to start monetizing. And so if you're given a choice, if you need to pay rent or pay your mortgage, or you have your wedding coming up and you gotta go to your trip to Costa Rica or wherever you're going, you need money. So what are you going to do? You're going to focus on the LinkedIn DMs because it may not be super efficient, but at least it's bringing in money. And then the YouTube videos quickly falls away, right? Now, if you start making enough money to support yourself from the LinkedIn videos and you can buy into the long-term vision, cool, you'll stick with it. But most people don't make enough money to think about the long-term, and they don't prioritize enough what's going to happen to their brand in 5 to 10 years because they don't have enough money to pay rent or their mortgage next month. So then LinkedIn becomes the number one priority, or whatever the thing is that's working for you, kind of. Where if we can flip it to say, okay, that's a cool LinkedIn strategy, but like let me show you an even better YouTube strategy that you can start making money today with your channel with no views and no subscribers because you're doing a biz dev show or you're going to Show Me the Process show, and then we can work on your long form.
Can you break down the biz dev show?
So the biz dev show is you think about what do you sell, and who, you can either talk to clients or partners. Partners are ideal, so like referral partners. So who are people? So if you look at your business, who are people that if they were thinking about you consistently would refer lots of business to you? Not names, but like types of people.
It would probably be someone, maybe I'm off, but it'd probably be someone with a higher ticket mastermind. And then the people that can't qualify for that because it's too expensive, maybe those people would get referred to us.
So they probably have low ticket offers or options.
To get them ready? Yeah.
And they're probably not going to, like, that's almost a competitor to you.
Yeah.
And your competitors might be a good guess.
I think that's why, like, I just don't see anybody as a competitor. But anyway, you're right.
But it doesn't matter what you think. It's
Correct.
what they think. And will they refer business to you?
Probably
not.
Yeah.
So you could have a great conversation. Like, this is a great conversation.
Yeah.
But I'm not, like, passing business to you,
Yeah.
right? So if you were in, I need money right now, you shouldn't have me on the show, right? Now, you might have people just for branding, whatever. But who has referred business to your business? Types of people.
Writers, like a odd scenario, but this guy I know, he's a writing coach. He's a ghostwriter. So he sends his clients to us to work with their branding and also like all the other stuff.
So that's a perfect example. The writing coach might be teaching people how to write. They're teaching a technical skill set to help people with, but they don't know how to do the mindset, personal development, business, entrepreneurship, marketing, branding side. That's a great partnership for you. And now it's not just writing, it's any of those specific industry skill sets where you're complementary to them. Because here's what happens. So the writing coach, he has people come on, they pay him whatever they pay him. They learn how to write, and then what? They have no business because they can't market. They have no branding. They have no content.
Or they have the book and they have no way to market
it. Like, and so that actually hurts the writing coach. And the writing coach then is probably struggling to also figure out, how do I put more market in here? Because if my authors are not getting their books out, I lose my business. So you actually solve a super important problem for the writing coach. And you don't want to be, you're not the writing coach. You're not going to come in and sit with them and figure out how to write their book. So it's a highly complementary skill set here.
Yeah.
Now imagine if there were 52 writing coaches from around America who every week were thinking about Raylen. What does that do for your business? Right?
Yeah.
So then the show becomes you interviewing writing coaches.
Yeah.
And you have them on as a guest and you talk about what it's like working with writers and why they started their business, and you talk about what you do, and that creates a relationship. So that maybe you get referrals on the spot, because now they know you, like you, trust you. If you were to call up all the writing coaches in America, DM them on LinkedIn, cold message, you'll get some people who want to talk to you. If you have them on your show, though, now you've actually built rapport because you're spending an hour with them.
And you're doing something for them.
You're doing something for them.
Yeah.
You give, and everybody, here's the thing, nobody wants to do a sales call talking to you, but everybody wants to talk about their story and be on a podcast. So that becomes a podcast. Even if you have 0 subscribers. Like if you have 0 subscribers, you're not going to get The Rock to come on your show. But to get a writing coach to come on who's probably never been on a podcast, never been asked, been on maybe one show ever in their life. Like, you want to interview me? Yeah. It's like, I'm starting a new show to help entrepreneurs. And I think writing a book might be really interesting to them. And I'd love to have you come on and share what it takes to write a great book. They'll say yes.
Yeah.
Right. And now you have a great contact. And if you did that once a week and you got, 52 writing coaches now who now know who you are, like you, trust you, not all of them are going to pass business to you. But if a quarter of them start passing 3, 4, 5 clients to you, that blows up your business.
Yeah.
We just talked about you just need 10 to 20 clients to have a great business. You can get all of that from a few similar coaches. So that should be your first show. And it doesn't matter how well the videos do. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. They're going to say yes because nobody ever bothers reaching out to ask them as a guest. So if I was struggling to get my business off the ground, that's exactly what I would do.